Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about something really important, and that's the supplements that I take as a vegan. Now, I'm not a doctor or nutritionist, but these are just some supplements that I take that I've found to be helpful for me. Just a quick backstory, about a year or like 6 months, I think it might have been a year into my vegan journey, I got some blood work done because I had so many people telling me that I was probably eating too much sugar because I was eating so much fruit, and I had people saying like, oh, are you like getting enough protein, or where do you get your protein from? What is everybody's obsession with protein? I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of let it get to me. Not to the point where I wanted to quit because I feel like I'm eating with a purpose, but that's another story entirely. I went to a doctor and I got my blood drawn, and I told the doctor that I wanted to get everything checked. I wanted to know if my thyroid was okay, if my vitamin levels were okay, if I had high blood sugar. About 2 weeks later, I got my results back, and lo and behold, I was fine. I was like nearly perfect in everything. And the only thing I will say that I was kind of low in was vitamin D. I took 50,000 IUs weekly for about 4 to 6 weeks just to increase my levels. Even my vitamin B12 was in the normal range, on the lower end, but still in the normal range. So since we're talking about vitamin D, the vitamin D that I take is the doctor's best vegan vitamin D3. I take this one because there's two different forms of vitamin D. There's vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. I don't want to bore you guys for too long. If you want to look up the differences between D2 and D3, I would just Google it. This one is 2,500 IUs, and I don't take this every day. I just take it a few times a week. Plus, I go outside and I just try to get enough sunlight. I can tell when I'm getting kind of low in vitamin D if I feel like my teeth, like right here and like the edges of my teeth, if they're getting a little too transparent. Oh my god, here's another side story. I met this young girl a few years ago. She was 16 years old. Her teeth were like transparent like halfway through. And that's how I knew that she was like a vegetarian or a vegan. And she was like, yeah, like really excited. But I could just tell that she was probably really young and didn't do her research and wasn't taking care of her health and not making sure she was getting enough calcium and D3. Make sure you take care of your teeth. You have to get enough vitamin D. Just because it's vitamin D doesn't mean that it's vegan. Let me give you an example. I got this at CVS. As you can see, it's still in the plastic. It's vitamin D3. And you know, even me, sometimes I forget to read the label. This is a gelatin capsule. The ingredients in here are soybean oil, gelatin, and in parentheses it says bovine, glycerin, and corn oil. Like this would have been perfect and easy and convenient. I got it at CVS if it didn't have animal products in it. The next thing that I take is the Deva iron-free vegan multivitamin. This one has a vitamin D2. It pretty much has 100% of your daily values, at least 100% of everything. And the reason why I got this iron-free is because I think it's really easy to overdo it on iron, and I think I get enough iron through my diet already. I eat a lot of beans and rice. I've heard some terrible horror stories of iron poisoning, so I would recommend getting iron-free, especially if you're a guy. I take a calcium magnesium supplement as well. This one is from the same brand. I might just take this one time a day, so the rest of the time I'm getting the rest of my calcium recommended amounts from my food. There are hundreds and thousands of micronutrients that scientists have not even discovered yet, and just know that your body works as a symphony. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna take a lot of vitamin C pills or emergency when I'm sick. There's a lot of other micronutrients that we don't even know about yet, and so it's better to get your vitamin C from an orange, plus you're getting water and fiber, than just emergency tablets. B12 is really, really important. There's two different kinds of B12. There's methylcobalamin and cyanocobalamin. I swear I didn't know all this stuff until I went vegan. As far as vitamin B goes, I got these at Trader Joe's. This is a vitamin B pill. This one has cyanocobalamin. I don't know exactly the differences between cyano and methylcobalamin, but I do know that methylcobalamin is easier for your body to digest and it's better for you. If I'm not taking this, then I will take this Jarrow Formulas vitamin B12. This is a methylcobalamin, and it's a chewable, it's lemon flavored. It kind of reminds me of like those Flintstone pills. Just be warned that when you take a lot of vitamin B12 in one day, your pee is gonna be very yellow or like bright yellow, almost green. You're just like getting the excess out of your body. If I'm not getting my B12 from either the Jarrow pills or the Trader Joe's pill, then I will drink Spirulina. Spirulina is great because not only does it have vitamin B12, it also has vitamin A, vitamin K, and it has both vitamin Ks, K1 and K2.
And like I said earlier, you can Google it, but the main difference is absorption and all this other stuff.
The only thing about this is that it tastes
nasty.
Spirulina is an algae. It tastes really fishy, so it's kind of good to put on like savory things, or I put it in a smoothie with really acidic fruits like pineapple and strawberry and oranges, and banana's also really good at masking things. This is like every now and then. I'd rather take the pills than this because it tastes so bad. Okay, now every like health nut out there has a protein powder. I got this at Whole Foods. It was like $20 or $25 for this giant thing. I've had it for like a year already, or more than that. It's the Nutribiotic Rice Protein Powder Vanilla. Now, I'm not taking it because I'm low in protein or because vegans don't get protein. You know, just sometimes you want some heft to your smoothie or your oatmeal, or you just want to add extra protein to your day. So I use it every now and then. Alright, so those are all the pills I take. I don't take them every day, maybe like 3 times a week, because it's just not necessary. And I do get a lot of nutrition from my food.
And I have to say, before I was vegan, I didn't know about anything. I didn't know like calcium levels or vitamin B12. I did not care. So before anyone tries to tell you that you're going to be vitamin deficient when you go vegan, just know that you're probably getting even more nutrients in your diet than from when you weren't vegan.
I know before I was vegan, I was eating like crap. If I was getting vitamin D, it was probably not even from the sun. I barely ever went outside to exercise. I was probably getting vitamin D from like dairy and cheese and fortified milk. Keyword fortified.
Dairy is so bad for you. It's like really acidic in your body, and it takes out the phosphorus in your bones, and that's how you get osteoporosis.
So if you're just going vegan, there's a lot of people that are gonna critique you that really have absolutely no credentials to be critiquing you. So just hang in there and stay strong and do your research. Make sure that you get your blood work done, I guess, every year if you can. And make sure that you're getting the nutrients that you need, because anyone, whether you're vegan or not, can be deficient in any of these vitamins. Okay, so I really hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you have any video requests or any questions about the vitamins and supplements that I take. And make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!